Okay, on this episode of Plinking Around, I'm going to get some updates on some stuff that's been going on at the range. As many of you have noticed, as I predicted, some of our content has slowed down. Our podcast schedule has really slowed down. I'm trying to fix that. I guess an update on some of the behind the scenes stuff is we've been having quite a bit of drama with building new facilities. The old Armory is gone, and money has been pocketed, and we're in the process of constructing new Armory facilities. So we've had some issues with some contractors, and now we're to the point that we're having some issues with the county. So much so that earlier, today's Monday, the day before Halloween. I think today's the 30th. So last week I was so upset, like professionally, not raging. And our property is large enough that we're actually in multiple counties. And so I had decided I was going to shit can the construction and just go into, instead of the town this way, I was going to go to the town that way and buy a commercial building and just park John1911 there. So that got some of the locals all stirred up, and they went and yelled at the county because they're going to lose money on a construction job, and they somehow got a building permit issued. And then I got a call. So I got a call from the building inspector a couple days later, early in the morning, all kinds of pissed off, wondering how the hell this building permit got issued. And so that makes me look terrible. So hold on, let me keep practicing a little bit. I'm trying to, it's been, I'm behind on my shooting. What I'm trying to work on is I'm trying to work on bringing the gun up to my eye line and not doing this, which you see me doing. So hey, nobody's perfect, right? Still got to work on it. So that's kind of where we're at right now. For those wondering, what started off as a barn out here to store a tractor in has turned into it's not a lot of money, relative to the old building. Millions. But it's now grown into about $150,000 barn with full utilities and all that kind of stuff. And so, out here at the range, that's a lot of money. So, there is a good chance, corporate-wise, that John1911 is going to leave the state of Ohio. That is because I don't like the political environment in Hamilton County. We have not officially, as an entity, left Hamilton County or South, or Claremont County, but it's the writing's on the wall, and I don't like the politics of the city. I don't like where it's going, and we're a gun-centered business, and so it's probably, and I don't like the taxes. The tax situation in Ohio has gotten worse and worse and worse. We're actually a very expensive tax state. I think a lot of people don't realize that. And now is a good time to maybe think about re-rolling a lot of stuff. So that's also been kind of what's been going on with our content. So hold on, let me shoot this plate rack. Maybe I want to go shorter with the stock. I have it brought in 2 spaces, and I might bring it in a little bit more. Again, always trying to get better. What else is there going on? Oh yeah. So we had, I don't know when I'll publish the next video on this topic. As I'm filming this right now, I haven't even shot or made that video yet. We had reached out to shit, who are they? Is it Avity Arms? About a gun, the Rob Pincus, that's what I call it, the Rob Pincus gun, the PD-10 gun. And, you know, we posted a video showing a pretty crazy malfunction. That malfunction really had nothing to do with the design of the gun. It's just one of those quinky dinks that happens. You know, I call it snake eyes. It's when you have ejected brass somehow go back into the chamber. And it was, you know, to me, it's such a rare thing. So anyway, that got a lot of traction. And because I wanted to publish, I wanted to document that. I wanted to document that malfunction, and I regret not filming, just shooting the gun just to test it, just to kind of get used to it. And we've had a bunch of new people roll in, and it's interesting, you know, the internet never fails to amuse. You know, you got some people calling us shills and some people calling us. The one guy I had the band today, literally he's talking about revolvers, which is fine, I like revolvers, and then he's trying to make the argument that we're always shilling for the latest and greatest products. And you know, you start realizing this person doesn't know who the hell we are. This person, like, we're not gun reviewers, we're definitely not gear reviewers. And you know, our company motto is it's shooting guns and having fun. Our unofficial company motto is, if I want your shit, I'll buy your shit. I think a lot of you new folks who are new here don't realize that, like, the range that I'm on here now is not a public range. This is not a membership range. This is not a shared endeavor. This is the John1911 corporate range. And I'm not going to move the camera to show all this, but you know, all the facilities, and then the armory and the reference collection and the rifle range and all the stuff, gun companies don't pay for that. I mean, I pay for that. So yeah, the shilling comment, I was realized this person is really just like a broken internet person who wants to do drive-bys, and you know, he's really talking to somebody else and not talking to us. So unfortunately, I had to ban that guy. Last through about 150 yards. Let's see, what else is there? I think that's probably about it for right now. So, you know, that's kind of where we're at with updates. I'm hoping to have our regular content schedule settled down. I mean, it's got to be relatively soon. I mean, if I can't get some of this construction stuff settled down, I'm just going to have to go buy something or make some radical change. Because, you know, we normally publish 5-6 days a week, and right now we've been down to sometimes 1 day a week, and that's definitely not long-term good for us. So that's kind of where we're at, and you know, where things are at the John1911 company and the range. If you want to see any more stories or pictures or links of our content when we publish it, please go to the website at john1911.com. That's JOHN1911.com, where it's all about shooting guns and having fun. Everybody, have a good day.